Good morning, students. Previously, we have discussed treatment of goodwill in case of change in profit sharing ratio. But now, today we will discuss about treatment of goodwill, reserves and profit and loss. How these all things will be treated when there is a change in profit sharing ratio. So all of us we will start from treatment of goodwill. It's quite simple. As I told you in starting that whenever there is a change in profit sharing ratio, then any partner have sacrifice and the other one have gain. So all of us we have to calculate sacrifice and gain. As I told you, calculate old minus new. If it is positive, then it will be sacrifice. If it is negative, then it will be gain. So we just have to make an entry for goodwill that gaining partner's capital account should be debited to sacrificing partner's capital account. So entry will be gaining partner's capital account debit to sacrificing partner's capital account. Partners. It can be 2 or 3. So we have an example, illustration number 23. X and Y are partners sharing profits and losses in 3:1. That means old ratio is 3:1 and their new ratio is 5:3. And the profits of 3 years are 60, 70 and 90. And it is said in question that the goodwill should be calculated at the total of last 2 years profits. So last 2 years profit are 70 plus 90, that means 1,60,000. So as I told you that in case of change in ratio, that means when old and new are given, so all of us we have to calculate sacrifice and gain. So sacrifice and gain, x old minus new, 3 by 4 minus 5 by 8, 1 by 8 positive, then it will become sacrifice. 1 by 4 minus 3 by 8, 1 by 8 negative, then it is called gain. So what will be the entry? Y's capital account debit to X capital account. With which amount? 1,60,000 multiply 1 by 8. That means 20,000 in case of Y and 20,000 in case of X. That means goodwill is multiplied with sacrifice and gaining. Now we will discuss treatment of reserves, profit and loss. There can be two situations. The first one is not transfer into capital account, when all these things not transfer into capital account. And second, when all these things transfer into capital account. It's quite simple. When all these things not transfer into capital account, then we have to treat it like goodwill. Then we have to treat all these things like goodwill. That means gaining partner's capital account debit to sacrificing capital account with net effect. What is the meaning of net effect? Means add all reserves and profit and less losses. So with net effect, that by that gaining partner's capital account debit to sacrificing. So if these are not transferred into capital account, then treatment is just like same as goodwill. But in case of transfer into capital account, then what will be the entry? It's quite simple. As there is change in profit sharing ratio, so old things will be divided in old ratio. So previously, which are with the all that things which are credited, now we have to remove all that. So in accounts only two things are there, debit and credit. So previously if it was credit, now it will become debit, and if previously it was debit, now it will become credit. What does it mean? Reserves, as we know, always given in liability side. So now because change in profit sharing ratio, it is going to be N. So reserve account will be debited. Profit and loss means profit account should be debited. The WC reserves means workman compensation reserve account debit excess of claim. There can be a claim regarding workman compensation claim. So excess I told. Later on we will discuss it, the excess concept in the next video. Investment fluctuation reserve account debit, again same with excess amount to old partners capital or current account in old ratio. Keep it in mind that goodwill should be divided in sacrificing and gaining, but all that things, all other things will be divided in old ratio. All other things will be divided in old ratio. Similarly, if we have loss, then they will be credited because we just want to end them. So old partners capital or current account debit to profit and loss account in case of loss, to deferred revenue expenditure account or advertisement suspense, that is also a loss. So old partners capital account debit in old ratio. In old ratio. Now we have an example. Illustration number 24. In this question, P&L is given in question 120, general reserve 45, workman compensation reserve is 60. So P&L is clearly mentioned that it is credited. So now we just want to remove it. So that's why all these things will be debited. P&L account debit, general reserve account debit, workman compensation reserve account debit. There is no claim, so it's completely transferred to X capital account, to Y's capital account, to Z's capital account in their old ratio 4:3:2, which is given in question. Similarly, there is an advertisement suspense also, so it should be credited. So partners capital account should be debited. X capital account debit, Y's capital account debit, Z's capital account debit in 4:3:2. Total 90,000. Thank you.